All right, so we've got some new viral video that people are calling Boo-hoo Karen. But first, a quick apology to all the normal, well-behaved Karens out there. Okay, we see you. All right, check this out. This happened at the Indianapolis International Airport, okay? I think we have video.
I'm the manager of the airport here.
That's not
Who saw him choking? Who saw him choke me to the ground? Who saw me?
I saw you run through the door when you weren't supposed to. And I saw him push you out the door.
You deserve it.
You're mistaken.
In a dress.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo. You off.
So this, again, happened at the Indianapolis International Airport after security allegedly confronted the woman for entering a restricted area. She was not supposed to go through a certain door. So if you see something like this, do you speak up? Do you say something, or do you just mind your own business? What would you do, Jeff?
I'm glad that happened. Oh, you mean if I was in the audience? I would probably be the one tackling her. I would like to be anyways, in my head. In my head, I'd be sitting there minding my own business, like, man, I wish I could go back to my college days and drill that lady.
I mean, they show the doors. No, to Jeff's point, because I don't want people to get carried away with this. To Jeff's point, they show the doors. Huge signs that say you cannot go through here, private, personnel only. That woman was not supposed to go through.
I'm making light of this, obviously. If I was looking on, I probably wouldn't say anything. I'd mind my own business. But I'm glad somebody does. People, we talked about this yesterday, Sam, do not respect or have any, they do, with authority, they just dismiss it. Do not enter. Well, I need something for myself, and I'm so selfish that I'm just going to do it anyway. That's where we're at in the world. And if things like this happen to you, don't complain about it.
What do you think, Erica?
Well, I don't get involved in craziness, and that is just someone who is literally, I mean, because when you start to try to get people on your side in the middle of an episode and everybody's just looking at you like, we don't know you, then that should be an indication that you are not right. But to continue on until you hopefully convince someone, I don't get involved with people who have less to lose than I do. Ooh. Because that's what happens.
Al, what were you thinking when you saw this?
Again, almost in a much more toned down way, this is another example of mental health. I think this person should have to show some paperwork before they're allowed back on a plane, because we'd be treating this story a lot differently as a country if that was a Muslim American male.
Yeah.
If he was trying to rush the doors, people would be like, well, what was his purpose? What was he doing? But it seems like, you know, certain people are looked at as not as threatening as others. But her in 37,000 feet would be scary for anybody.
You're right, but I just want to say we don't know if it's a mental health issue.
I don't want to blame that either. I was going to say something too.
I don't want to always use that as an excuse. There are entitled people out there. There are people that just think that they can do.
That is the mental health pandemic.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. She just wasn't following directions and rules.
Okay. All right.